Listen, men. Too many men over 60 keep chasing expensive fixes while ignoring one of the cheapest overnight rituals sitting right in front of them. It's not a pill, it's not a prescription, and it's not some complicated routine. But for some men, it becomes the one thing they wish they had tried years earlier. In the next few moments, I'll show you what it is, why it's used this way, and the one mistake that makes most men get nothing from it. You probably have a bottle of this sitting in your medicine cabinet right now without realizing what it could do. Here's what makes it powerful. This oil contains a unique fatty acid called ricinoleic acid that penetrates deep into tissue when applied to one specific spot on your body. A spot that sits directly above critical structures controlling erectile function. The bulbospongiosus muscle, the pudendal nerve, the arteries feeding erectile tissue, all accessible through one small area most men never think about. Almost nobody makes this connection. I'm talking about castor oil. Not taken internally, not applied to random areas, applied through deep massage to your perineum, the soft area between your scrotum and anus. This isn't some new age theory. This is anatomy. The structures controlling erections lie directly beneath this surface. I'm Dr. Miller. When I discovered how many men over 60 were struggling with declining erectile function, while this simple topical application sat unused, I had to speak up. This technique requires about 5 minutes before bed, costs less than $20 for a bottle that lasts months, works because the ricinoleic acid absorbs directly into the pelvic floor structures that control blood flow, nerve sensitivity, and erectile rigidity. Quick question before we start. Where are you watching from? Drop your country in the comments. When I see people tuning in from all over the world, it genuinely motivates me to keep sharing this information. It really matters. I need your help with something. This information works, but it only helps if men can find it. So do me a favor, subscribe to this channel right now. Give this video a like, not for me. For the man who's about to give up, who needs to know that simple solutions exist. Your click could change everything for him. Legal requirement: this video and this channel are educational only, not medical advice. This is not a medical treatment. If you have pelvic surgery history, prostate issues, or cardiovascular problems, consult a licensed healthcare professional. Here's what you're working with and why it matters. An erection isn't just arousal. It's one of the most complex events your body produces. Perfect coordination between brain, hormones, sensitive nerves, and blood vessel response. If even one element slows down, the entire process feels weaker, slower, less reliable. With age, blood vessels supplying erectile tissue lose natural flexibility. They become less able to open wide and allow that rush of blood you need for firmness. When blood does arrive, it's harder to trap inside the erectile chambers. Testosterone levels decline gradually. This affects not just desire, but tissue health itself. Energy decreases. Mood shifts. Erection strength weakens. Nerve endings carrying pleasure signals from penis to brain lose sensitivity over decades. The same touch that once sparked strong response now feels muted. Pelvic floor muscles weaken. Those deep muscles act like a locking mechanism keeping blood in the penis once it's there. When they weaken, erections fade before you want them to. This is where castor oil becomes powerful. Not magic, but when applied to the right location through proper technique, it supports circulation, reactivates dormant nerve endings, and helps recondition the pelvic area for stronger erections. Castor oil is approximately 90% ricinoleic acid. This unique omega-9 fatty acid demonstrates specific biological activities when absorbed through skin. It works as natural anti-inflammatory, calms irritation deep within tissues, soothes areas that are tight, tense, under strain. It supports blood circulation by helping blood vessels relax and open. More oxygen-rich blood flows where needed. It encourages lymphatic drainage, your body's waste removal system, clearing built-up toxins and metabolic waste that reduce tissue vitality. The oil's deep penetrating nature allows it to move through skin layers, reaching areas rich in blood vessels and nerve endings. Now here's the critical anatomy, the perineum. That soft area between your scrotum and anus. This isn't just skin, it's a control hub for sexual performance. Directly beneath this surface lies the bulbospongiosus muscle, acts like a natural clamp, trapping blood inside the penis to maintain firmness. Running through this region are branches of the pudendal nerve, carries crucial arousal and sensation signals to and from the brain. Arteries supply fresh oxygen-rich blood directly to erectile tissue. When you apply castor oil here through deep massage, you deliver its penetrating properties directly into your pelvic floor core. The ricinoleic acid absorbs into muscle tissue, releases chronic tension, improves blood vessel openness, brings fresh, nourishing blood to erectile structures. It reawakens nerve endings that became less responsive with age, greater sensitivity, more natural arousal, stronger brain-body connection during intimacy. Here's the exact technique. Listen close because application method determines results. First, choose organic, cold-pressed, hexane-free castor oil. Avoid refined or processed versions. Pure oil maintains all natural compounds intact. Measure about 1 teaspoon of oil. Warm it gently by rubbing slowly between your palms or placing the spoon in a small bowl of warm water for a few minutes. Not hot, just pleasantly warm when touching skin. Settle into a comfortable position where you can easily reach your perineum. Privacy essential, relaxation critical. Locate your perineum, the soft area between your scrotum and anus. Place your fingers there. You should feel the underlying muscle beneath the skin surface. Begin massaging the warmed oil into this area using slow, firm, yet gentle movements. Press deeply enough to feel the underlying bulbospongiosus muscle, but without creating discomfort. Your aim is coaxing the tissue to soften, open, and receive nourishment. Allow fingers to move in small, steady circles or gentle strokes. Cover the entire space between scrotum and anus. Spend at least 2 to 3 minutes here, longer if you can. This isn't about speed, it's about giving your body time to respond. The more mindful and unhurried your touch, the more muscles and blood vessels will relax. Many men find that focusing on breathing during this helps. Slow inhale, slow exhale, releases even more tension, encourages body to welcome the sensation. For added benefit, once massage is complete, place a warm compress or folded towel dipped in warm water over the area for about 15 minutes. The combination of heat and oil creates deeper penetration into tissues, enhances circulation even further. You might feel gentle warmth spreading across your pelvic region. This is blood flow increasing. I recommend making this a calming end-of-day ritual. Evening application when your body is already unwinding allows tissues to stay relaxed and continue absorbing oil overnight without interruption. Done. 5 minutes of focused massage. Using castor oil you already have or can get for under $20. Here's the biology happening beneath your skin. Ricinoleic acid absorbs through skin into perineal tissue, triggers several biological responses. First, reduce tissue inflammation. The ricinoleic acid decreases inflammatory prostaglandins in muscle beneath application site. Bulbospongiosus muscle experiences less inflammatory stress, improves its ability to contract and trap blood. Second, enhanced nerve sensitivity. The oil feeds delicate pudendal nerve endings, reawakens pathways that have been quiet. Renewed nerve activity means greater sensitivity, more natural arousal, stronger brain-body connection. Third, improved blood vessel function. The oil helps arteries relax and dilate. More oxygen-rich blood reaches erectile chambers. Blood vessels become more responsive to arousal signals. Let me tell you about 2 men who tried this technique. David, 63 years old, Portland, Oregon, came to me after years of declining function. Morning erections had disappeared completely. Performance during intimacy became unreliable. He'd tried supplements, spent over $1,500 on various treatments. Nothing created lasting change. His wife was patient but concerned. She told me privately that the lack of physical intimacy was creating distance in their marriage, not just the sex. The entire closeness and affection had diminished because David felt ashamed and avoided all intimate contact. I showed him this castor oil perineum technique. Warm the oil, massage for 2-3 minutes, warm compress after, every evening before bed. The first week, he was doubtful. Felt the warmth and relaxation, but nothing dramatic. Almost gave up after night 5. During week 2, something shifted. He woke up one Thursday morning with partial firmness. First morning erection in over 18 months. The sensation surprised him so much he actually called me that day. Week 3 brought more consistency. Morning erections 3 or 4 times per week. Not always full hardness, but noticeable, encouraging changes. By week 4, intimacy with his wife became possible again. Not perfect, but functional, reliable enough to rebuild confidence. At his follow-up appointment, they came in together, holding hands. She said something that stuck with me. I don't just have my husband's body back, I have his confidence back. He touches me again without fear. We're close again. David added, I thought I was done. Turns out my body just needed the right kind of stimulation. Direct, consistent, targeted. Second story, Marcus, 58, Austin, Texas. Different situation entirely. Still very active sexually, but experiencing gradual decline in firmness. Erections took longer to achieve, harder to maintain. Lost rigidity halfway through intimacy sometimes. High-stress sales career, sitting 8-10 hours daily. Pelvic floor had become chronically tight without him realizing it. This tension was restricting blood flow and nerve function. I explained the perineum massage technique. He was skeptical but willing. Rubbing oil on my taint is going to fix this? But he committed. Every single night. Same time, same technique. 3 minutes minimum. Days 3-5 brought noticeable pelvic awareness. He could feel the muscle releasing, tension he didn't know he carried. Week 2 was transformative. Morning erections returned with noticeably better firmness. Arousal during intimacy happened faster, easier to achieve and maintain erection. Week 3, everything clicked. Full rigidity, maintained throughout intimacy, no more halfway loss. His girlfriend noticed the change immediately. Week 4, he told me, "This is better than when I was 45, not just the physical function. The whole experience feels more connected, more sensation, more present." Realistic timeline expectations, results build progressively. Days 1 to 2, warmth at application site, possible tingling in pelvic region, muscle relaxation response. Some men notice improved sleep from parasympathetic activation. Days 3 to 5, increased pelvic awareness, gentle fullness or aliveness in the area. First morning erections may return, partial firmness upon waking. Week 2, morning erections become more consistent and firmer, faster arousal during intimacy, blood flow visibly improving, nerve sensitivity increasing. Weeks 3 to 4, significant improvements compound, reliable morning erections, better erectile quality during intimacy, maintained rigidity, increased confidence. Some men report enhanced sensation and stronger orgasms. Critical reality check. Individual results vary dramatically. Some men see changes within days, others take weeks, some don't notice significant benefits. Zero guarantees. Consistency absolutely crucial. Daily application maintains cumulative effects. Missing nights disrupts the reconditioning process. Same time each evening preferred. What kills results? Inconsistent application. 3 nights on, 4 nights off. 1 more attempt. Quit. Tissue reconditioning requires steady nightly input. Skipping nights erases progress. Another killer, rushing the massage. 1 minute of careless rubbing won't penetrate deep enough. You need 2 to 3 minutes minimum of focused, mindful touch to reach the structures beneath. Another mistake, cold oil. Room temperature oil doesn't absorb well. Warm it first, makes massive difference in penetration and effectiveness. Your commitment. 14 consecutive nights minimum, 2 weeks. Warm castor oil massage, 2 to 3 minutes. Same location, same evening time. Nights 1 to 3, master the technique. Find exact pressure. Get comfortable with the area. Notice warmth and initial relaxation. Nights 4 to 7, observe changes. Increased pelvic awareness, any morning firmness, better sleep quality. Nights 8 to 14, honest evaluation. Changes occurring? Even subtle improvements matter. Morning erections, faster arousal, better rigidity. Safety critical. Stop immediately experiencing skin irritation, burning, or allergic reaction. Pelvic surgery history, prostate issues, severe vascular disease, physician consultation required before attempting. If this technique helped you understand a new approach to supporting erectile function through targeted topical application, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. But here's why. Every like tells YouTube this information matters. Every subscription creates a community of men willing to try simple approaches. Together, we're proving that solutions don't have to be complicated or expensive. Be part of this. Click subscribe, hit that like button. Let's keep this growing. Leave a comment with just 3 words. I'm trying this. I read every single comment. And when other men see that someone actually committed to trying this, it gives them the courage to do the same. Your body isn't finished. It just needs the proper targeted stimulation. Just 5 minutes nightly with castor oil that costs under $20. And if you're interested in other simple approaches to stimulating the perineum and improving blood flow, I have a video about an electric toothbrush technique that uses vibration to activate the same area. The electric toothbrush technique men over 60 need to know. Watch it next. Thanks for watching this video. And remember, sometimes the solution can be much simpler than we expect. I'm Dr. Miller, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow.